Late on the night of February 19th, Deron Kelly was outside an apartment complex in Aurora, Colorado, having a conversation with his cousin when officers from the Aurora Police Department suddenly arrived. Police had responded to a 911 report claiming that someone had pointed a gun at a child. But at that moment, officers had not confirmed the information or clearly identified a suspect. In less than a minute and a half after making contact, Sergeant Burns fired a taser at Kelly. The shock caused him to fall backward, striking his head hard against the concrete. What happened next was all caught on camera. All right, easy enough.
Okay, stop. Sir, with the white shirt, sit down, please.
Sit down. Sit down.
I also cannot sit. You can sit down.
Sit down, please.
Do me a favor, turn around. Both of you face that direction right now.
For what?
Turn around.
For what?
Face that direction.
For
Put your
what?
hands on your head.
For what? No, I know my rights. For what?
I'm asking you to do
For
that.
what?
Please turn
My
around.
hands are in
Just
the air.
listen.
Officer,
I understand
and there are
that.
witnesses. So I'm asking.
Put your hands in the air, man. Put your hands in the air. There you
For
go.
what?
There you go.
Turn
For
around. Make
what?
sure you don't have a weapon.
Do not double tase him.
Put your hands on your head. Interlace your fingers.
Are we being detained?
Now!
Yes.
You're being detained.
For what?
Interlace your fingers on the back
Two
of your
fire
head.
out
For
with
what?
two, and they're
What are we
uncooperative.
We will
being
get to that in a
detained
minute.
for? Answer my question, officer.
No, we're
I
not
know my
talking.
rights. I don't fucking do anything, man. What the fuck, yo? Come on.
All right, take a step backwards. You're going to step off the curb, okay? Down and off the curb. Spread your feet for me. Do you have any weapons on you? Huh?
What did you say?
Do you have any weapons on you?
I don't have anything.
Okay.
Oh, they fucking take your time. You hear me? I didn't do shit to you.
I know.
Fuck you mean?
All you gotta do is listen to what I asked you to do.
For what? What are we being
this
detained
gentleman?
for? For what? I know my
this
rights.
gentleman?
What are we being detained for? You never
All
answered
right, do me a favor. Just have a seat on
I'm
the
trying
curb
to
for me,
figure out
okay?
who's armed and if you're related over
And I
there.
told
And
you
you're not
no.
answering my
And
questions.
I told you no.
It's called,
Did you see
it's
any
called
gun?
failing to
You
obey
said that.
lawful orders.
Did you see any gun?
It's called failing to obey a lawful order.
What were we being detained for?
You're going to jail for failing to obey a lawful
For
order.
what?
Failing to obey a lawful
Which
order.
is what?
To sit down, put your hands up, turn
I
around.
told you I have a pulled groin.
I don't care. Lawful order, you do what you're told.
If I can't sit, then what?
Then you could lay down.
Well, I want to talk to your supervisor. Your
That
boss.
was the supervisor.
I want to talk to his boss.
Well, the chief
I
isn't
didn't
here.
do anything, and there are witnesses. Yes.
Hey, look right here. It's all on video, sweetheart.
Yep.
Your
It's all
failing
on
to obey
video.
orders is on video.
What crime did I commit exactly?
I just told you.
Which is what?
I just told you.
Which is what?
I just told you.
You tased me.
For failing to obey a lawful
what was
order.
the order?
We were giving you orders,
What
and
was the order?
you decided to tell us you
What
knew your
was
rights.
the order?
Okay, we're done having this conversation.
What was the order?
Sir, what is your name?
What was the order?
What is your name?
Can I have the order, please?
I've already discussed it with
I may
you.
have a concussion. You tased me because I was failing to
You're right.
obey orders.
You're right.
What was the order?
I've already discussed this with
What
you.
was the order?
What is your name?
What was the order?
All right,
Can I get the order,
we'll just
please?
add more charges. That's fine.
Can I? Did anyone get any order? Because I didn't.
Okay, it's all on video, so it's fine.
Okay. Can I get the order?
I'm asking you for your name, and you're not giving it to me.
Darshawn Kelly. Can
Thank
I get
you.
the order?
We will
What was
discuss
the
it.
order?
We will discuss it. You were asked multiple times. Darshawn, D-A-R-S-H-A-W-N.
No.
How do you spell it then?
D-A-R-S-E-A-N.
From the very beginning of the encounter, Darren Kelly kept asking officers the same simple question. What are we being detained for? He repeated it again and again, more than a dozen times, yet no officer ever gave him a clear answer. Under the Fourth Amendment, police cannot legally detain someone without reasonable suspicion backed by specific facts connecting that person to possible criminal activity. The Supreme Court made this clear in Terry v. Ohio, ruling that officers may briefly stop and detain a person only when they can point to clear, articulable facts that reasonably justify the stop. In this situation, officers were responding to a report about a gun, but they had no suspect description, no confirmed identity, and no evidence directly tying Darren Kelly to the call. He was simply standing outside near the apartment complex when police arrived. Being close to the scene is not the same as being a suspect. Proximity alone does not create reasonable suspicion, and asking officers why you are being detained is not a crime. Yet within moments, Kelly was tased. After repeatedly asking a question, officers refused to answer.
D-A-R-S-H-E-A-N?
S-E-A-N.
Okay, no H. What's your last name? Kelly, like K-E-L-L-Y? E-Y? What's your date of birth, Mr. Kelly?
You guys find out from them.
I'm sorry, I could not hear you.
About dad,
September
and
9th,
gun,
1994.
Stuff like that. What he looked like, whether he took the gun.
We're going to have rescue come check you out and make sure you're okay, and then we're going to go to jail. Okay?
So what's your name?
I got it. Here. Go clear him. It's Darshan, just no H. So D-A-R-S-E-A-N, Kelly.
Somebody just ran down that road over there.
Where at? On the inside of the fence? Probably from here. Just watch that way.
A number of them might be from there. So, once you park it and check. Does he live there? Sometimes, so he's in and out. Is he your dad? No.
This is the one that supposedly pulled me down.
No.
Okay. What's
What
that?
officer tased me?
No officer tased you.
Yes.
No,
yes.
a sergeant tased you.
Who?
Me.
Oh, so you being funny?
No, I'm being correct.
I did, sir.
What is your name?
Sergeant Burns,
Be in the report.
and it will be on the report.
What did you tase me for?
Refusing to obey my orders.
Which is what?
Place
We-
your hands behind your back.
And I,
We-
and
we-
I asked you
we have
what
already
I was
discussed
being
this.
detained for. Sir, I am not talking to you. I'm
For
talking
an
to your sergeant.
investigation. For an investigation of someone being armed. I don't know who's armed here. This is a gun call.
I told you we didn't have any guns.
I don't believe you. You don't listen to my orders. That's going to happen.
I asked you what we were being detained for.
I don't know. I don't know. Probably, but not me. Probably wherever my
There
recruit
was
is.
no explanation. I asked you what we were
Yeah,
being
he's in
detained for, and you tased me because I asked you what we were being detained for.
Here's the deal. We don't have to explain it to you.
Right. And
You're
I've already
officers of the
explained to you,
law.
sir.
We know our rights.
I've already
We don't
explained
have
you,
to
sir.
explain it to you until we get things under control. That's what it comes down to.
I want to
You
talk to your superior.
you are. That is my superior
I
right
want to
there.
talk to his superior.
Well, you'll have to wait. They don't come out to the scene. Okay? If you have a complaint, you can take it up later.
You tased me because I asked you what I was being detained for.
We don't have time to explain things until we get it under control. Once we know things are safe for us to explain things, then we would have explained it to you. But when you don't listen and you're being uncooperative,
I asked you what we were being detained
I'm
for.
very clear on what you were asking. But you got to understand, when we're dealing with somebody that possibly may be armed, we don't have time to explain it. Okay?
After the taser deployment, Darren Kelly immediately demanded answers. "What did you tase me for?" he asked Sergeant Burns. Burns responded by saying officers were investigating a report involving someone who might be armed. Kelly repeatedly told them he did not have a gun, but Burns replied, "I don't believe you." He then justified the tasing by claiming Kelly had failed to follow orders. Kelly continued pressing for an explanation, asking again why he was being detained. Instead of giving a direct answer, officers told him they did not have to explain themselves until they had got things under control. One officer even stated, "We're officers of the law. We know our rights. We don't have to explain it to you." Kelly then requested to speak with a supervisor, only to be told Sergeant Burns was already the supervisor on scene. When he asked for someone higher up, officers informed him he would have to file a complaint later because higher-ranking supervisors would not respond to the scene. Throughout the encounter, Kelly kept repeating the same point. He had been tased simply for asking why he was being detained. Officers insisted they were dealing with a possible gun situation and claimed there was no time to explain their actions while securing the scene. But one statement from Sergeant Burns stands out and deserves closer attention. Burns said, "We don't have to explain it to you until we get things under control." That is not an established legal standard. It's an officer's personal interpretation of authority. Courts have recognized that suspicious or evasive behavior can contribute to reasonable suspicion, including in Illinois v. Wardlow. But Darren Kelly was not running away, hiding, or acting evasively. According to the footage, he was standing still with his hands raised while repeatedly asking a constitutional question. Burns also argued that his commands were lawful simply because Kelly did not obey them. But that is not how the law works. An order is not automatically lawful just because it comes from a police officer. It must be supported by legal authority and constitutional justification. In this case, that legal foundation appeared to be missing.
Did we get the information we need more, or we can still go?
Rick's got
Don't
some
say
info from him.
anything. Keep your mouth quiet.
He's not in trouble. What? Okay. And he fell on the back of his head, so if you could take a picture.
Either one of you is not the closest accountable. Say again.
You do the download?
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll email it to you. Is Rescue coming? They're right over there. I told them.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I thought we called for him a while ago.
Yeah. No.
Do we know where stepdad is?
No, he doesn't know.
Okay.
So
All right.
that's the million-dollar question.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I told
Standing on the sidewalk, failing to obey orders. We're here on a gun call. We don't know his arm. We tased him. He fell backwards, hit his head on the concrete or the blacktop, and then was taken into custody. So it's just a fall from the tasing.
Okay.
But he did hit his head.
What's your name? Joshua. All right, we're just going to check you out medically, okay? Are you in any pain anywhere?
Yeah, they tased me. Shit hurts. I hit my head on the sidewalk because these assholes
Where'd they
didn't.
tase you at?
My back.
Your back, okay, I'm just going to lift up your shirt to look at it.
Yeah, it looks like one right in the middle through the shirt.
You remember everything that happened? Yeah. Be arrested here, okay?
What are you looking for?
Did you see his head?
It's sitting right next to him.
That's
Oh, that's right.
his, that
Yeah.
axe. I'm gonna touch your cuts already, alright?
The cartridge is right down.
What's that?
The cartridge.
It's on the other side over there, so I'll grab that one.
He's got They were, I mean, they were out here when we pulled up. I don't know how much is what they saw. You guys want them?
Oh, yeah.
So I'll just ask if you want us to go to the hospital. If not, you release back to you guys. You
Fine
guys
with
can
me.
Pick tasers and all that.
Whatever you need to do medically, and then we'll take him from there.
ambulance button? Do you want to take an ambulance?
Just like check
The only thing they can do is take your eyes.
I done that because
You just want to feel like you need to take a red dot.
something driver take her to the hospital. Call the police. And he's just sitting there cussing her out.
Any blood vision at all?
Like spazzing out.
No, Mr. Taylor,
At first her leg would be cramped up.
Kind of, you were already giving him orders. I didn't want him to take over orders from him. So I'm like, just don't you pull the taser out. I go, do not double tase him. Just put your taser away.
He says he wants to go to the hospital, so.
Of course.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. We'll follow you, or them.
He tased me.
Yep.
That?
It was Sergeant Burns.
Is that you?
No, it was not.
It was me.
Why'd you tase me exactly?
We've discussed
We've
it.
done this twice already.
I don't.
Okay, that's fine.
It'll all be written down in the report.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
You ready? 1, 2, 3, up. All right. How you feel as you stand up? Yep.
The rel, D-A-R-R-E-L.
Who shot me with the taser? Who shot me with the taser?
Sergeant Byrne, you just talked to him.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I hit my head on the...
I understand that. We've explained it to you. If you have any questions about it, it will all be written in the report along with the video. Okay? Just worry about getting yourself taken care of at this point.
Hey, you good?
Two major moments during this encounter carry serious legal importance. First, another officer was close to firing a second taser at Darren Kelly while he was already collapsing to the ground. Sergeant Burns had to stop the officer and tell him to hold back. According to the Aurora Police Department's own policy manual, officers are warned not to use a taser in situations where a fall could cause severe injury or death. Kelly was standing near a curb with concrete directly behind him. Burns was fully aware of the risk, yet he deployed the taser anyway. Moments later, Kelly fell backward and slammed his head against the pavement. By the department's own written standards, the policy may have already been violated before Kelly even hit the ground. The second major issue came after the arrest. Kelly was placed in handcuffs, taken into custody, and charged with failing to obey a lawful order. But the case did not hold up in court. The ACLU of Colorado later challenged the detention, arguing that the stop violated Kelly's Fourth Amendment rights. The court ultimately dismissed all charges. That outcome is significant because it suggests the detention itself lacked proper legal justification from the start. Instead of recognizing the mistake, the arrest appeared to escalate and reinforce it.
Back in St. Moritz here. Got 2 steps up. Are you able to hop up on that, or you want us to take the bed out? Put your head there. You guys gonna ride with us? Or you gonna take him out of cuffs?
I don't know. They're going to look at him for just a second.
We're gonna transport him.
Are they going to do anything? Like, they leaving right this second?
Not right now.
Okay,
We'll
give me
wait for you.
like a minute and a half, and I'll let you know. So I'm kind of cautious about taking him out of cuffs. If he's in cuffs, one of us has to ride with him. I don't know how far along my recruit is, but do you think there's an issue with him following if I ride in the ambulance?
No, that's cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
let me go see where he is
he's
in the.
fine. Yeah. he'll be
Okay. Harris, do you have what you need for whatever we're doing here?
Let's get some more questions for him.
Okay. Are you guys tied up on anything besides this? Is there a way you guys could jump one in the? I don't want to unhandcuff him until we get down there. If they need somebody to ride with him,
Yeah.
and I want him to finish his investigation. So if somebody,
Where's he going? University?
so if somebody get right with him, just follow, and then we'll be right behind after he gets his questions done.
Yeah, I'll jump in with him.
All right.
Follow us to university?
Hey, bro,
Thanks.
do you happen to know where Darrell is not here? No. You know what kind of area he hangs around here in Aurora? Does he work?
I know he works, but I don't know where.
What's he do for work?
Who did he pull a gun on? Is it a little kid, or did he pull it on him?
Pull it on a little kid, is what they were saying.
Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out if he's taking this call. We got to figure out where the little kid is, because this is our RP, right? Do you know?
What's that? I gotta
Nothing.
deal with this.
I know. Sorry. Is he the one that called?
His mom did. So
We need to talk to his mom. And where's the little kid that was involved in
My
this?
sister? I don't know.
Did they leave?
mom was here.
I left before any. I left.
One of the gang guys was talking with his mom. She was like in a red coat, right?
I think so.
Like a red top of some sort. They may be back over at the house.
Probably not out here. She's probably.
So
But one of the gang guys was talking to her?
yeah.
Was the little kid out here?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so
These are the only two that were out here.
So he's got
Right,
got a
these two,
12-year-old
but-
sister.
I guess somebody went and talked to mom over here.
Yeah,
One of your guys.
yeah.
We just don't know who that is.
I got her name. It's in the car. It's
Are you a
Bliss.
mom's name?
It's Bliss. What's her last name?
That's not my mom. My name.
What makes this situation even more troubling is that the real investigation only began after Deron Kelly had already been tased and arrested. Kelly had been standing outside with his cousin, Isaiah Brown, when officers arrived. As police later learned from Kelly's own family members, the incident inside the apartment was not an armed hostage situation at all. It was reportedly a verbal domestic argument that briefly became physical before ending. According to those involved, someone grabbed another person, people walked outside, and the situation was already over. But somewhere between that argument and the 911 call, the story escalated into a report claiming a child was being held at gunpoint. Despite the seriousness of that allegation, officers never confirmed the details with the original caller before using force against Kelly. This becomes important when looking at constitutional law surrounding detentions. In Michigan v. Summers, 1981, the Supreme Court allowed officers to temporarily detain people near a property being searched under certain circumstances. However, that authority was later narrowed by the court in Bailey v. United States, 2013. In Bailey, the court ruled that such detentions are limited to the immediate area connected to the investigation and cannot be stretched far beyond that boundary. Deron Kelly was standing on a public sidewalk. Officers had no suspect description, no identification linking him to the call, and no direct evidence connecting him to any crime. He was simply nearby. Under the reasoning outlined in Bailey, detaining Kelly under those circumstances raises serious constitutional concerns. Regardless of what Sergeant Burns believed was happening, the legal standard still required a clear connection between Kelly and the alleged crime before officers could lawfully detain and use force against him.
Probably one of them who called.
Okay. But does your mom live here?
Yes.
So she may be inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was hurt, so I don't.
She's hurt?
Her leg, I guess, was cramping up on her.
Okay.
So that's-
She's not like injured. Okay, Foley went in there to talk to him, right?
I know they went over there. I don't know if they went up to the apartment or not.
205, 204, go to TAC.
Did Darrell end up taking the weapon with him when he left?
I left before.
Okay.
205, 204, you on TAC?
Alright, so let me run through this story with you real quick and just see if I miss anything. Okay? So, what time, I guess, first did Darrell arrive? Right now it's 10:45.
I got home and he was.
Yeah. What time did you get home?
I got home.
The entire thing's on my camera.
9:20.
Oh, it is?
Okay.
Because I was lethal cover. Because he was already giving orders as we pulled up.
Okay.
So,
you get home,
and I flipped it on as we were getting out of the car. So
okay.
we should have everything.
He come home with you, or is he already here?
He was already there.
Which one is the woman
So
requesting?
you
The
come
lady
home,
with the jacket over her shoulder.
and is that instantly when you saw your mom?
She's requesting what?
No, it was like at least 20 minutes.
Okay. So somewhere
I'll
around
get
like
the
9:45,
form.
you saw your mom and pan.
Yeah.
Okay, I see him walking up to me now.
About what time do you think
Sorry, I got sidetracked.
you blacked out?
Did you go talk to?
Yeah, I talked to Mom and
Okay, I was like,
I got
why?
their info.
I was like, why don't we have anybody over there talking to? And then I saw you guys walking out. I'm like, okay, they went over there.
Yeah. So basically, the story they gave us was who is that?
I don't know his name, but that's his mom's the one.
That's
in
the
there.
son. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's Izir. Basically, what happened was Mom gets a cramp in her leg, she's sitting on the couch. Husband Darrell, is Chase Tayson.
The one that's in the ambulance?
Yeah.
Yes. So that is husband.
Yeah, that's husband Darrell.
Okay.
He kind of grabs her. He's like, "Get your ass up, get outside, get some air. You know, if you're cramping up, go get some air." And he took exception to that.
Okay.
He's like, "Don't fucking talk to my mom that way."
Okay.
Shoves him. They start getting to like a fucking wrestling match. Kind of push the TV back, no damage to the TV.
Okay.
They come out here and start doing whatever they're doing. Mom didn't see what happened after they left the apartment.
Okay. Was there any allegations of a gun being pulled on anybody?
No. She goes, "There's no guns. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about."
Okay. Any injuries on her from the initial get up or anything like that?
She just has a cramp in her leg. She no rescue, no EMS, no any of that.
Okay. All right. Is there a little kid in there?
No, there's a girl. Birth date is,
how old is she?
I think she's 2003, so she's about 13.
She's 13 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. And did you guys talk to her?
Yeah.
And she didn't say a gun was pulled or anything like that? Okay. Did we verify that Mom was the one that called, or who called? Do we know?
Okay. We don't know. I can.
Let me just get on the computer and look real quick.
See in his hand, right?
Did you get Mom's number? Does that match her number?
Check.
Seven 341.
I got 343-6826. And then the daughter's is 720-518-5756.
205.
205.
We call the RP back, find out where they are, see if we can meet with them.
Yeah, let's see if I can get hold of them.
204, we're code 4.
Thank you. All right, we'll just have services call, see if they can find them.
205 at 2247.
Because if they're saying, that there's a gun or something, we probably should talk to them.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Were you guys rolled up? Were they fucking fist fighting?
No, so Sarge got here first.
Okay.
And as we pulled up, he was parked right there.
Okay.
And we pulled up right where we are, and we jumped out, and he's giving him orders. So I'm like, just cover him. So he's giving orders, doesn't listen. We don't know if they're the ones that are armed or not. So finally he tases him, he falls down. Harris cuffs him. I search the other dude. We're good.
Okay.
So it's just a matter of we don't know if he's armed and he wasn't listening. So it's ridiculous.
If you look at the cat, that's what was airing.
Right.
Not only that, he pointed at a fucking 6-year-old apparently.
Right.
Officers later defended their actions with one simple argument. He didn't listen, so we tased him. But constitutional rights do not disappear the moment someone questions police orders. Compliance is not the price citizens must pay to keep their rights. Darren Kelly never acted violently. He never threatened officers or made aggressive movements. His hands were raised the entire time, and he repeatedly asked why he was being detained. Even Aurora Police Department policy states that a taser should not be used on someone who is only passively resisting. Asking questions with your hands visible is not active resistance. Yet Kelly was tased, hit his head on concrete, and spent 3 days in jail. Sergeant Burns handled the situation poorly from the start. He arrived with no suspect description, no confirmed crime, and no clear evidence linking Kelly to the call. Despite that, he issued commands without explaining the legal basis for them and escalated to force when Kelly continued asking lawful questions. Burns then used a taser on a man standing near a curb, despite department rules warning officers not to deploy tasers in areas where a fall could cause serious injury. When Kelly asked to speak with a supervisor, Burns identified himself as the highest-ranking officer present. When Kelly asked for someone above him, he was told to complain later. At no point did officers admit anything may have gone wrong. The focus remained entirely on obedience, not legality. The Aurora Police Department later reviewed the incident internally and claimed the force used was reasonable and within policy. But the facts told a different story. Kelly was arrested for refusing orders that were later challenged successfully in court. The ACLU of Colorado stepped in and argued the detention violated the Fourth Amendment, and the court agreed. All charges against Kelly were dismissed. The case gained national attention after body camera footage became public, creating pressure on the city. Aurora later settled Kelly's civil lawsuit for $110,000, while still denying wrongdoings. Critics argue that a review system that clears officers even after policy violations are caught on camera is protecting the department, rather than holding it accountable. Through it all, Darren Kelly remained calm. He kept his hands visible, asked lawful questions, and did not escalate the situation. Even after being tased, injured, jailed, and charged, he continued fighting the case through the legal system, and ultimately won. His case became an example of how citizens can challenge unlawful actions through the courts, instead of through violence or confrontation. If there's another police interaction or legal topic you'd like analyzed, let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Legal Logic.